Morning girls, today we'll start new chapter operators in Java. In this chapter we will cover what is operator, forms of operators, different forms, unary, binary and ternary. We will be doing types of operators, arithmetic, relational, logical, okay, and counters, okay, increment and decrement operators, prefix, postfix. Then conditional operator, we will be doing assignment operators, shorthand operators, special operators, we will be doing new and dot operator. Then precedence, hierarchy of operators, we will be doing precedence and associativity of operators. Then creation of dynamic memory using new operator and invoking members using dot operator, okay, and two functions or methods related to output printing, okay, that is SOP or SOPLN, system.out.print and system.out.println, okay. So we will start with the operators. In Java language, as in maths, we use operators to perform different operations on the variables or on the operands, okay. The data on which we perform the operation will be the operand, okay. Operators perform operations on the operands. Suppose if you are writing a plus b, so plus is the operator, arithmetic operator, and a and b both are the operands on which you are performing operation, okay. So like that, similarly we have some operators in Java language also. To perform different operations, we have different operators, okay. So the special symbol used to perform some operations on operands or variables is known as an operator, okay. Now the operators supported by Java, these are the operators that are supported by Java. Bitwise and shift operator is not in your course, okay. Arithmetic operators we will do, increment decrement operator, relational operators, logical operators, conditional operator. This one is also known as ternary operator, okay. And very important, assignment operators and other special operators are also there. We will be doing new and dot in detail, okay. So firstly we'll do arithmetic operators, fine. So as the name suggests, arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic calculations, arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, finding modulus or remainder, okay. Arithmetic operators requires two operands or values to work, and on the basis of the number of operands there are three forms of operators. On the basis of number of operands, how many types of forms? Three forms of operands, okay, that is unary, binary and ternary, okay. Unary arithmetic operators work on single operand, okay. Binary works on two operands and ternary works on three operands. Remember, three forms on the basis of number of operands, okay. Unary act upon single operand, binary operators works upon two operands, and the ternary operator work with three operands, okay. Ternary operator is also known as conditional operator and its symbol is question mark followed by the colon, okay. Then unary operator, there is a table and the two unary operators have been shown there, unary plus and unary minus. This one is unary plus and unary minus. Okay, you can say the signed numbers are example of unary operators. If you are writing plus 4 or 4, 4 means plus 4, plus y means it's a, this plus means it's a unary operator, not a binary operator. This one is not used for addition purpose. Okay, it's a unary operator. Okay, working with a single operand y. So plus y means, or minus 1, this in example minus 1, this minus is unary minus and this plus is unary plus. Okay, plus and minus unary operators precedes an operand or value. Fine. Unary plus, unary minus precedes an operand, or you can say precedes a value, like this, minus 1, plus 1, or plus y in terms of variables, plus y in terms of value, minus 1, suppose. Okay. Binary arithmetic operators works on two operands, and the examples are plus symbol for performing addition. Okay, here an expression is given, a modulus b equals to a minus a upon b into b. This asterisk, this one, this one, this one, all, and this one also, all are the operators. This is assignment operator, but this one, this one, this one, and this one, all these are binary arithmetic operators. Okay, arithmetic because we are using for arithmetic calculation. Binary acting upon, working on two variables or two values. Okay, so all the arithmetic operators like plus, minus, asterisk for multiplication, this slash for division, and this symbol will be used for modulus or remainder. With this you will be getting the quotient if you are writing a upon b, and if you are writing this you will be getting the remainder part. Okay, always remember the difference between this operator and this can be asked. Okay, so you all are very much familiar with the plus sign to add two numbers, two variables, two values, two operands, minus to subtract. Okay, and the format is value 1 or operand 1 minus operand 2. Then multiply operator, operand 1 into operand 2. Okay, to multiply the two operands. Division, to divide two operands, and this will return the quotient. Okay, like this. In case of division, if you are putting this symbol, you will be getting quotient. The answer will be 3. But if you are putting this symbol, you will be getting 1. Okay, so syntax or format of this operand 1, modulus operator, operand 2. Okay, like this. Now working of plus operator is also this plus symbol you can also use with strings also. Okay, string means set of characters, more than one character. Okay, if you will put this symbol plus sign between two strings, okay, then this sign will be acting as concatenation operator. Concatenation means this will append the second string after the first. Okay, for example, suppose the first string is 4. If we are writing 4 plus 8, we will be getting 12, as this one is arithmetic operator, binary operator, which is adding two values. Okay, not the strings. A string means something within double quotes. Character within single quotes, and string means set of characters, okay, written within double quotes. Suppose hi, bye. Okay, suppose I have written this. One string is this, one is this. And if you will put this plus sign between the two, you will be getting, in this case, you will be getting 12. Okay, because you are adding the values, but now you are adding the strings. So you will be getting the addition of these two strings. Okay, this operator will behave as concatenation operator. This will append the second string just after the first. And now suppose the string is 4 plus 8. 4 and 8 I have taken as strings within double quotes. These will not be treated as values. Okay, so what answer you will be getting in this case? 48, not 12. Okay, so I think it is clear now. Now come to increment and decrement operators. Increment operator and decrement operator. These are the very useful operators in Java. Increment operator, this one is denoted by plus plus symbol, and decrement is denoted by minus minus symbol. Okay, and these are the unary operators. Okay, this operator will work with single operand. Okay, so unary operator, increment and decrement operators are unary operators, work with single operator. Now plus plus example of this operator, it's a unary operator, so requires only one operand. So for example, plus plus a. Example of plus plus is suppose plus plus a, and minus minus is suppose minus minus a. And there are two types of forms of increment and decrement operators: prefix and postfix. Okay, prefix means the operator will be fixed before operand. Suppose the operand is a and the operator is, we are talking about plus plus, increment operator. Okay, so if plus plus is before a, this one is prefix increment operator, and postfix means after a, means a plus plus. This one is postfix increment operator. Plus plus is increment operator. If we are fixing that after variable, postfix increment operator, and if before variable, prefix increment operator. Similarly with minus minus, a. If before the variable, prefix decrement operator. Minus minus is decrement operator. And if a minus minus, postfix decrement operator. Okay, and it means plus plus means, if you are writing a plus plus, it means a equals to a plus 1. Means plus plus means increment by 1, and minus minus means decrement by 1. This means increment by 1. You are increasing the value of variable, whatever variable, by 1, and decrement will be minus minus will be decrement by 1. In both the cases by 1, but in this increment by 1, in this decrement by 1. Okay, so in this table here, a is an integer variable, plus plus a, or you can write a plus plus, minus minus a, or a minus minus. Okay, a equals to a plus 1. It means a equals to a plus 1. A plus plus means a equals to a plus 1. Simply you are increasing the value of the particular variable operand by 1. As I told you, plus plus means increment by 1. And you are using plus plus with a, it means you are increasing the value of a by 1. So a plus plus means a equals to a plus 1. And a minus minus is equal to a equals to a minus 1. You can also write a minus minus like this and a plus plus like this. Now what is the difference between the prefix and the postfix notation? Just keep this thing in your mind. If prefix notation means if the increment or decrement both, okay, you can use increment as well as decrement variables, in operators. Both the operators can be used before operand or after operand. Okay, so if any of the increment or decrement operator is used before the operand, then you will be following this rule, change then use rule. Okay, in case of prefix and postfix, in this, pre means before, pehle. So first you will change the value, then use. Pre, change, then use. First change, then use. Post, use, then change. Always remember this rule. Okay, you will be getting questions based on these operators, ternary operator, prefix, postfix. Okay, output questions can be there. Yet what will be the answer after this calculation? So you must know the rule. Remember, prefix, pre means pehle, so first change then use. Post means baad mein, so use then change. After using the current value, you will be changing the value. What do you mean by change? Plus plus or minus minus. Using these variables, we are going to change the values now. If we are writing a plus plus, means we are increasing the value of a by 1. And if we are writing a minus minus, we are decreasing the value by 1. If we are writing plus plus a, minus minus a, in all these examples, we are changing the value of operand. Okay, how we will change, how we will calculate, will be depending upon the prefix and postfix notation. If prefix, then you will be using rule change then use, and if postfix, you will be using rule use then change. Okay, now for example, suppose I am taking an example of prefix first, plus plus a. Okay, and suppose the value of a is 2. The value of a is 2, and now I have written plus plus a. Okay, now what will be the value of this? After execution of this statement, what will be the value of a? Plus plus a means change then use. What type of change? Plus plus means plus 1. Plus plus a means a equals to a plus 1. We are incrementing the value of a by 1. And because of prefix, we will change the value first, means a will be 3. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, then 3 will be printed. Now same with postfix, a plus plus. Suppose we are writing SOP a plus plus, and a is initially 2 in this case also. In this, the rule says use then change. Use the current value. The current value is 2. So the 2 will be the answer in this case. And just after 2, printing 2, this will become 3. Okay. But this time you will be getting 2. Use then change. You will be using 2 as a result. Okay. And in prefix, change first then use. So you will be changing plus 1, 3, then use 3. Use then change, change then use. Okay. Similarly with the decrement also. If a equals to 2, suppose I am writing minus minus a. So what will be the answer? Change then use. So a will become 1, minus 1 first. So 1 will be the answer. Minus minus, change first, then use. And in this case, minus minus a, the answer will be use, then change, means 2. Then this will become, after printing this, the value of a will be 1. Okay. So prefix notation and postfix notation of increment and decrement operators. You need to go through the examples, and you can ask me if there is any query regarding that. Okay, suppose this postfix notation I have taken int a equals to 3 a plus plus. In this example, initially a equals to 3, and when a plus plus runs, then the original value of variable a3 will run first. Okay, as this one is the example of postfix and the rule is use then change. So the value of variable whatever is currently a is having will run first, and after that the control comes to operator plus plus, which adds 1 to the original value of variable a, and a becomes 4. After 3a will be becoming 4. So now wherever variable a is used, its value will be 4. Okay, this is called use then change rule. This one. Okay, for the first time the value of a will be 3, and after that a will become 4. Okay, for the first time if you are printing a, you will be getting 3 answer, and just after that if you will again print the value of a, you will be getting 4, because just after using the value of a, this will become plus 1 or minus 1 in case of decrement. Okay.